So I know how frustrating it might be when you go for a hike or for a travel, then you come back home and you realize you have dust spots on your glass. And so you think that all your footage, all your photos are ruined, but I have a fast solution for you. Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. Thomas Love here from One Lens Only, and today we're gonna talk about these dust spots we might find on our glasses. I know it happened many times. We're all going around with a little pump to blow on the glass without using our breath, because then it avoids condensation, and then you might have a cloth to clean your glass, but then if you use it too strong, and you might be removing the coating from the glasses. So we're all struggling with having clean glasses, but we don't want to touch them so much. So we try to preserve them, as they are very precious, and they are indeed very precious to us. But in the meantime, while you're traveling, while you're hiking, while you're going around, it might happen that you have dust spots on the glass. And let's face it, when you're hiking, when you're traveling, when you're visiting new places, we don't spend time inspecting our glasses, right? We just put it on our camera, we double check we have the memory card inserted, and we double check we have enough juice in the battery, and we just go. But then you might double check your files when you go back home and say, oh darn, that was such a nice photo, but it's ruined because I had dust spot on it. And so you have to go back to post-production, open it with your software. I don't know what software you're using, maybe Photoshop, Lightroom. There are so many out there. I am using Luminar Neo and Aperi when it is portrait shooting. But let's say I'm using Luminar Neo because I hiked on Mount Bisbino here on top of Chernobyl with a view from the top of Lake Como, and then when I got back home, I double checked my images and I had dust spots. So what are you supposed to do? You know, it's consuming time and effort in order to spot all the spots. And then if you have a clear background, it's easier to spot them. But then in other parts of the photo, it might be more difficult. And then you want to use your clone or your repetition, and then you have to do a selection, clean it out, using magic eraser, whatever tools you are using, still you have to do it one by one, and it is fairly time consuming. But with Luminar Neo, I just discovered it because I normally don't do it, but it happened to me, to these photos that I'm showing you. Then I just realized they had a special button, and so the AI will help you and they will do the job for you in just a few seconds. So let's see together a few examples of photos that they were otherwise ruined. I could not even upload them onto my image bank because I'm also selling my photos for royalty-free or for other uses, but then you're not able to do that unless it's clean. So thanks AI and Luminar for that. I will put a link down here if you're interested in the current offer. They always have some offer running for discounts. Use my affiliate link down here so you're able to test it, and if you are happy with the results, purchase the license and keep using it. I'm very happy with Luminar Neo for stills or Aperi when it comes down to portrait photography, but let's see together a few examples. So let's start with this picture. As you can see, I was very happy with it, but then there are plenty of dust spots and I didn't double check my glass. I just put it on and went hiking, and probably while I was mounting it or using it, or I don't know, anyway, there was plenty of dust and I cannot use this photo, of course. But what can we do? We can, well, of course, do some post-production of it. This is way too much. As you can see, the colors are not credible, they don't reflect reality, so we might want to remove some color cast. So the blues and the greens are now very vibrant. You can see it's a bit too much, but we will not focus on that because I want to show you these erase, remove dust spots. So if you're ready, let's count out to 3, 1, 2, 3, and let's go. So now it's applying the erase. Double check the spots here because they are about to be gone. Done. So I didn't have to struggle. I didn't have to look for them. I didn't have to identify them. They just did everything in automatic. So let's see another photo, maybe another one with spots. Let's say we are using this one. All right, here two are fairly visible. It was a bit hazy, so there was this haze. I don't know if it was fog, if it was pollution, whatever it was, we had this haze. And so the colors are not so vibrant. So very quickly, we just want to fix that. And of course, now the blue are not so credible. We just want to calmate down the thing. See? This is too much and this is not enough, so we just want to find a fair balance for it. Now I'm satisfied with that. I might want to increase a bit the contrast, right? Just a tiny bit, and then if you're ready, let's erase those dust spots from the photo. Look here, especially in the top, they're very visible. 1, 2, 3, let's do it. Gone. So now I have my photo, I saved it, and I'm ready to share it and to use it. So guys, it was fairly quick, this thing. I can only recommend it because if you want to double check, let's just zoom in. There are no more visible dust spots on my image. So guys, please let me know if you have any questions about Luminar Neo, about the eraser dust spot removal with AI, all done in automatic. There are plenty of functions to be discovered inside this nice software. They just updated it. So ask me whatever question you might want to double check before purchasing the license. I'm fairly happy of using it with my Sony files, and so I can only recommend it. And with that, I hope you got some value out of this video. If you did, please remember to like it, share it on your social media, subscribe to the channel so you won't miss any videos to come, and I guess I will see you later. Thank you. Bye bye.